because everyone does, right? Every press conference, someone's got to bring those up. So I had to. Uh, but it's a reality. It's a reality that's been going on for 13 years, just like Airbus and Boeing. We do have a health monitoring system. So again, the airplane, right, flying, and everything that goes around. The secret sauce of customer support and the goal, my dream, what keeps me up at night. I'd like to just make sure that we predict the unpredictable. The day that we predict the unpredictable, I'll be just sleeping very well. Predict the unpredictable is to know exactly when this airplane will have to be grounded. Not because Murphy decided to, but because Embraer knows when it's going to be grounded, right? And that's what we've been developing. New technologies, Head Pro is our health monitoring system. More than 90% of our customers is using this on the E-Jets because we have technology, the avionics allows it. And on the full customer, so it's good to know that the airplane has got a problem on live, right? When it's flying and it's going to be landing, and you have to turn it around, and you have 20 minutes. It's nice to know that, but if it does involve a part, you want to make sure that the part is right there at the gate so they can change it. So that's why it's a combination of a head and full customers that we're offering to our customers. It's a nice, a real case happening now of health monitoring and integrated smart integration. This is real. We've been doing this for, like I said, 13 years. And you probably say, well, okay, nice, but what's the next thing? Like I told you, I don't think it's enough because it's live. Live is too late. We need to predict. We need to look in the future. And we can already do this at Embraer. That's what we call the ahead trend. The Internet of Things, the sensors, they talk to us. It's quite a complex system. And we have 6 of them that we actually follow up, right? And it gives you exactly, and that's an actual shot of the screen that we have. It gives you the trend, the hits, okay. And then it will be like, let's say, well, maybe a vibration. Bum, 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 bum. And then it gets, uh-oh, now we got it, that's increasing. Uh-oh, we are in an alert zone. You have about, and we know by experience, all the algorithms that we make, that tells you that right here, once you press that line, you got 300 cycles to remove the part. You got 20 hours, you got whatever, depending on the system. We can, on certain system, have a 30 days look in the future. So then we can stop the airplane where we want, when it's going to be cost effective, when we'll have the right mechanic, when we'll have the right part, right? So that's what we're doing. This is reality. We just launched it a few months ago. Okay, what are you doing? One thing that I was telling you about is co-creation. Think like an operator, MRO, and I know that the Embraer services and support competition will sometimes comes and talk to an operator and say, well, look, I'm a part of an airline. I talk your language, right? So I know what you're going through. Embraer being OEM, they don't know they're MRO. They're OEM, sorry, they're OAM as a matter of fact. They make and produce the airplane and then they deliver it to you. And then they just don't know what you go through. Well, not true. Because of everything I just told you, right? And because of this also. That's a new mindset. It's create, it's design, with the customers. And that's what we've been doing. I personally went to Silicon Valley and a few other places in the world where, it's all about design thinking and do it with the customer, prototyping like I was telling you. It was a big slap in my face. I was so happy, we have beautiful, great, smart engineers in Brazil. I'm telling you, this is a reality. But then when we have a great idea, it will take us 4 years sometimes to develop a concept and a product. 4 years is way too long. And when I was telling these guys, in Silicon Valley, they look at me, it's like, wow, 4 years. For us, program like you explained to me, this concept there, it was a training box, as a matter of fact, a beautiful idea. And we have, where the pilot can just put the goggles on, right, and he can just flip to the bottom because he's got a KINET type of sign recognition, right? He can flip to the bottom, and basically it's a training box. It's a big simulator, $14 million simulator that you put in a little box, and then the pilots can train at home, right? And he can train in his hotel room. He can train. He's got it. Beautiful idea, right? It's been 4 years. Gosh. And those guys are like, your idea there? That's 4 months maximum. Because it seems to be a little bit complex. 4 months. So, well, we got to learn it. We got to change this. It's not a big engineering, making a multi-million program of airplane here. And we're talking about service and support. It needs to be now. 4 years is too late. So we hired one of the best design, human design concept that was launched a few years ago now. It's pretty famous in the world. And they gave us what we call the SNS lab, Service and Support Laboratory. It's one of the experts that has the methodology to ask the right question, to listen the right way, do safaris as we call with the airline. We take the lab, it's mobile, we go to the airline, wherever it needs to be, fly ops department, it needs to be on the floor, on the MRO, it needs to be wherever. We gather the people and then we create, we talk, we discuss, and we find a solution. So the thing is just, let's stop to be problem solvers. Because that's what customer support is, right? It's, so what's your problem today? What can I, well, no, what solution can I bring to you? So we need to switch our mindset from problem solver to solution provider. And that's what it's helped us. We have one of our tech rep, one of the people, the 100 people, the tech rep that I was telling you, there was one customer, when he was spending there, he's been there for 15 years, on the floor, with the guys. Then the operator came, and he was asking the wrong question. Those guys were telling him, no, this is the wrong question. And the customer came up with a, not a problem, but an opportunity, right? To develop some, make available some, whenever you need it, some mechanic that needs to be expert on the system, right? And to solve the problem. And he never heard about this. He just came back to us and said, wow, 15 years I never heard about it. Well, because you have to listen, you got to think like an operator. Once you do this, then you can become to be a solution provider. So this is the transformation that we're doing. Soon now we'll be able to just give you the results. It's based on the fast, fail, and cheap development, right? It's okay to fail. And if you tell this to an engineer, it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of failing. An engineer, no, it needs to be perfect. But that's okay. On the service and support, you develop something, it works, it doesn't work, you got to go fast. And that's what we're going to bring with this